Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Atal. Aimed in towards the centre. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Budawi. And Morris! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
It'll be a throw-in. Benacer. Pinged towards the front line. Richards. Robinson. Pulisic. Mahrez wins the duel this time. Weary looks to get on the end of this. Carter Vickers. Pulisic. Carter Vickers. McKennie. And it's played forward. Carries far too far and out of play. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's away. Musa. Robinson. And it's Ware. And here's McKennie. Ware. And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
The United States gain their reward with an early goal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Good take. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Richards. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Boudaoui.
Algeria. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Weah proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That has been cut short. That's really well cleared. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Weah. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot! It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Richards, and he goes cross-field. Boudaoui, first quarter of an hour gone. The United States have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Cut it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. McKennie. Robinson. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Benacer. Forwards and with intent. Tries to get it clear. Where? Pulisic. Benacer with a definite foul there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Guiri. Algeria have got it back and they'll have another go. crossed into the middle. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. McKennie attempts a clearance. Boudaoui. And that has put paid to that. Musa, who's set up one goal so far. Ware is onto it in a flash. And it's Musa. Musa played out towards the right wing. Oh, good spread. Ware, and that's aimed into the middle.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Boudaoui. Ware. The ball is loose and the chase is on. McKennie. Ware out to the right. Gets into some space. Turns and goes back. Guiri. Mahrez. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Mahrez. Oh, easy pickings there. McKennie. Moved on forwards. Robinson. Pulisic. McKennie. Musa. Out to the left it goes. Played into the... Gets his head on it! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Carter Vickers. McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Robinson. Pulisic. He is just caressing the ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Guiri. Mandy shifted upfield. And now the breakaway. Can he get onto this? Hits it first time! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
The United States, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Clears it away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Musa. McKennie. Robinson. And here's Pulisic. And it's McKennie. Cuts out the pass. And here's the chance to counter. Atal. Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pulisic. So who's he picking at? Can he finish? It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Robinson. Spread out to the left. Too long, and over the line. Mahrez. Mandy, aim forwards. Carter Vickers. Musa. That's really well manoeuvred. Where? That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Weir. Tries a deft little ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Robinson. Very nicely done. McKennie. Over to the left. Out to the left it goes. The United States, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Musa. McKennie. Musa. McKennie. Robinson. Here comes the cross. Where? Cross goes in there. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Mandy is there, and he can get that clear. Budawi. He's through here. Mahrez, and he's certainly onside here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Benacer, gently done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Algeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Richards looking to add to his goal. McKennie. Lofted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. McKennie. Pulisic looking to get on the end of this. Mandy gets it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's really well manoeuvred. McKennie. Can he latch on to this? Musa. And it's McKennie. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
The United States go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. underway again. And here's Guiri. Richards does really well to win the ball there.
Guiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Where? And here's Guiri. Boudaoui. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Benacer. It's gone for a throw-in. Where? Carter Vickers. McKennie. Carter Vickers. McKennie. Carter Vickers. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mandy shifted upfield. Turner, long ball by the goalkeeper.
The United States are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Carter Vickers. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mandy cuts it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Atal. Out to the left it goes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nouri. Out for a throw. Clears it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pulisic. And it's Robinson. And here's McKennie. Robinson. Now here's the delivery. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hit into the middle. Ooh, can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And back to the goalkeeper. Richards. And it's played forward. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Musa. McKennie. Played out to the right. Now it's Ware. Ware. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Now it's Pulisic. That's good play. And here's McKennie. Mahrez. And the counter is on. Boudaoui. Guiri played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's having a shot! Danger averted for now.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Moved on forwards. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Pulisic. And it's McKennie. Short changes him with that pass. Could move up a gear here. Boudaoui. Mandy shifted upfield. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. We're clearly not happy with that. Played out wide. Where? Crosses it in. And that's been well dealt with. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he thumps it clear. Nouri. Quality ball. Benacer. That's been drilled forward. That has found him in acres of space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Where? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Mandy forwards and with intent. Carter Vickers. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's McKennie. Pulisic. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Guiri. Now he's off and running. McKennie. Well, played right into his path. Pulisic. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pulisic. Robinson goes on a run down the left wing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Mahrez looks to the other side. Nouri. And it's Mahrez. And Mahrez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Algeria are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Pulisic has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Where? Benacer looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mahrez. Boudaoui. Richards with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Thinks one through. Where he is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice control. And it's where? Shoots! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pulisic! It's anyone's ball now. Well, now here's a good... Oh, they could be caught out here. Musa is onto this. McKennie. Lovely feet. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mandy getting this one clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. He's got space in the area. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Cuts out the pass. Benacer. And it's played forward. Mandy aim forwards. Musa. The United States have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. McKennie shifted up. Where? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ware really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Carter Vickers. Robinson. Carter Vickers. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Moved on forwards. And they've got rid. Algeria have reclaimed it. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez is fouled. Plenty to aim at here. Chooses to go back. Pulisic was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Just 5 minutes left. Musa. McKennie. Over to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, this looks sharp. Pulisic. McKennie. Pulisic. McKennie. Oh, a delicate chip through. The less said about that pass, the better. Out to the right. Now it's Mahrez. Played in with purpose. Where? Pulisic. Boudaoui. Where? Richards. Robinson. McKennie. Oh, good spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. Boudaoui. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Plays it through. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Musa. Spread out to the left. Played into the middle. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Turner gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And the referee brings it to a close. The United States